we go. For today, we are going to have our bench max out. This is going to be the last one for the week. Just a reminder, if you guys have not gotten any of your other maxes, you guys need to get that in today. It is going to be the last day for quarter 3 for you guys to get your grades in. If any of you did not make it this morning and do want to do makeups, we are going to have one more session after school today. You need to let either myself or Coach Ron know. We'll get that, make sure we get the paperwork and all of you signed in just in case that you need to, if you're on the cusp of either the grade that you want or passing and failing, you need to make sure that you guys finish that up today. All right? Same thing as always, I am going to ask that you guys do get your bench max in today, and then if you need to do any of the makeup for the other maxes, then we can do that after your bench max, right? Also, after we get done with stretch today, I do want to get by the whiteboard. I want to briefly go over the progression and briefly talk about how I would like you guys to spot. Since it is a little bit different with the bench press, I'm a little bit more particular on your guys' spotting for that, but we'll review that right after we get done with stretch, okay? Same thing, let's go ahead and head to the back, try to stretch up. It's only 2 so far.
That's not far.
You guys counting already? Good. Go ahead, keep going.
I found that video from history in the, no, not from history, from last year. And you were in the middle. You remember?
Wow, thanks.
It was your first year? No,
second year.
That was second year. So I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was dying.
Still happy?
Yeah. It goes I think that animal. This ball right knee up. Let me go back. Turn.
Go meet me by the whiteboard real quick.
Probably go to the back first.
Alright, here we go. Let me explain this real quick. Okay, so for our bench progression today, we're going to go 6-3-1 since it is going to be upper body. I do want to go a little bit lower on my percentages. For my set of 6, I want to go 40%, set of 3, 70%, and then for set of 1, 85%. Same thing I've been preaching for the past couple of days. After you guys hit that one set of 85%, make sure you guys are starting with something you know you can for sure get, and then you can call me back over after I record that score, all right? I did want to talk a little bit about spotting since it is different today, and it has been a while since we've gone over this. But there's going to be two reasons, or first of all, there's going to be one call I give it, which is going to be the grab it call. Okay, so anytime people are spotting, I am going to call grab it, which tells you as the spotter behind and also the people on the side to go ahead and grab that bar. Right? There's two instances when I'm actually going to call grab it. Who can remember any one of those? What's one of them? Okay, if it starts to go negative. So if I'm attempting my bench press and it starts to come off of my chest, and then it starts going back down towards my chest, I'm going to call grab it. What would be the second one? Drea? Yes, you get stuck for more than 3 seconds, all right? So if you're stagnant, you come off the chest and you're stagnant for more than 3 seconds, then again, I am going to give you that grab it call, which means everybody that's spotting, go ahead and grab that bar, go ahead and put it back up to the starting position, right? For my safety bars, not as important since we are going to have at least 3 spotters on each side, but I think it's still important to go ahead and pull those up to compensate everybody in the group, just in case for some reason we're not allowed or we're not able to go ahead and lift up that weight for whoever is lifting, right? Lastly, again, you guys should know that you have your total weight on the bar. Again, like I've been asking you guys yesterday, make sure you know how much you are actually lifting. I don't want to be coming over to your guys' groups and only one person knows how to do their addition on the bar and however much weight you have on the sides, okay? And then lastly, before you guys get going, just make sure that you guys get your bench press in today. Obviously, I know that one goes pretty quick, so if you do have makeups that you need to do, you need to get those done today, all right? I'm not going to be able to let you guys do your maxes for your makeups if you want to come later in the day. I can't let you guys do that because I probably will have track and also the girls golf team in here, so you need to do all makeups today before we leave class, all right? And again, this is going to be the last grade going into quarter 3 grade, all right? Questions? Yeah, that's when we're going to have all those teams in here. We're going to have makeups, which is going to be outside where you kind of just run for the days that you didn't dress or that you were absent. We won't have a chance to actually do makeups unless you want to come to another period before after school is over. Besides 7. So we'll be packed in there. Okay? Anything else? All right, here we go. Go ahead and get in your groups so we get warmed up. Get going for today. I'll put on the radio since Jazz is using my phone until I get some good stuff over.
Wait, I can look up. I'm not ready. You can go out.
It says here.
These ain't mine. Hey, I linked it out for you. I should run like
I might need to turn off my Bluetooth.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. Actually.